Okay, now it's showing a countdown.
The gods are real, like the Greek gods,
like the ones you learned about but weren't paying attention to. Well, they don't pay attention to you either, especially if you're their kid.
The gods have godly things to do, godly places they need to see,
Godly plans they need to make that don't include me. Yeah, the gods are real, and they have kids, and those kids have issues.
Daddy doesn't love me and mommy's a god.
Mommy can't pretend me, and daddy is a god.
Mommy's too busy and daddy's too busy. Busy, 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 busy being a god. Yeah,
You never listen to me, you never listen.
you never listen to me, you never listen. Oh,
You never listen, but now you're gonna listen, 'cause it's time you heard our side of the story.
it's time you heard our story.
Look, I didn't ask to be a half-blood. I didn't ask to be heroes seeking praise. Being a half-blood, it's scary. It mostly gets you killed in a very nasty way. I didn't want to cause trouble. I'm more a player and more to play. And honestly, I'd totally be fine if I could make it to the next grade. It was the dirty socks on my stepdad. It was danger that I smelled. The day it all went down, the day I tried to spell. Maybe you don't know what a half-blood is because your life is normal and happy, but my life, let me set with you. We were on this field trip. The fancy start probably started. We were kicking out of ancient Greek at New York Metropolitan Museum of Art. We stopped by all the statue and learned about Cousin Mr. Brunner and my substitute, Mrs. Stott. Haven't done nothing wrong, wasn't rude. Hadn't out on the day when I got it.
Mr. Brunner, a distinguished Latin teacher in a wheelchair, lectures. Mrs. Dodds, the weird substitute, works like a vulture by his side.
The Greek gods, almighty titans of earth, sea, and sky. But even they were children once, and they didn't have it easy. Their father, Kronos, feared the day his children would inherit the earth. So what did he do? Anyone?
He ate them.
Thank you, Mrs. Dodds. But one child, Zeus, escaped and devised a plan to rescue Kronos into eating a rock. And Susan.
That I didn't really get the story, but it's me of brutality, Nazi. I didn't want to pay attention, though I wish I had taken notes. But this isn't a kind of intelligent front row.
But
Dude, what was that?
nothing.
My best friend was acting strange, at least he excelled. Today it got intense, today I got extended. Why do you have peanut butter in your hair?
Ask Nancy Bobofet. She's a monster. Not literally, I don't think.
She threw peanut butter sandwich at me.
She threw a peanut butter sandwich at you, and I stopped it with my head.
Grover, you're a good friend.
Dude, I'm your only friend.
Percy Jackson!
Something was up when I hear my name get yelled. Today it all got dark.
Mr. Jackson, please see me by the Sphinx.
Look, if this is about Nancy Popovitz, she only hates me because I stopped her from setting the fire to this first grader.
I have heard much about you, Percy Jackson.
Really? That's very dedicated for a substitute.
Kicked out of 5 schools in 6 years. One might question your parentage.
Hey, don't talk about my mom.
And your father? That's right. You don't know who he is.
How do you even know that? Miss Dodds, you have something growing on your...
Mrs. Dodds lurches towards him as a pair of bat wings emerge from her back. She rises from the ground and dives at Percy, shrieking, just as Mr. Brunner appears and tosses Percy a pen.
What ho, Percy?
Mr. Burner, what am I supposed to do with a pen? Or...
Percy clicks the pen and suddenly it expands into a sword. He blocks with the sword. It strikes Mrs. Dodds, who shrieks and dissolves.
Mr. Brunner? Mr. Dodds?
But they both vanished, and the sword in his hand is now a pen again.
I didn't know what just happened. Was a really crazy dream. My teacher was a creature and she vanished in the ether with a demon scream. The next thing that I knew, I was where the tension was held. The day it all got real, the day I got expelled.
I tried, Percy, but the headmaster stands firm in his decision. You were supposed to stay with the group, and this was your final warning.
It wasn't my fault. It was Mrs. Dodd. She lured me away. She attacked me, and you saw it.
Mr. Brunner and Grover exchange a look.
Did I?
You gave me that pen. Only it wasn't a pen. It was a sword. And what?
Percy, we've never had a teacher named Mrs. Dodds.
Perhaps it's for the best. This wasn't the place for you. It was only a matter of time before. That's not what I...
You think I'm in trouble, just like everyone else.
No, but that is to say, I can only accept the best from you, Percy. Someday you'll understand why. I'm sure.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry I let you down.
You know, maybe he's right. You never fit in at the school anyway. You're not exactly...
Normal.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'll see you on the bus.
So if you think you are a half-blood, better get headed to the exits now. Cause folks will think you're lying, better run and don't start crying cause you're monster chow. Stick around and maybe you'll learn from me. This ain't Odysseus, it's Odyssey. So hear me out if you're so compelled. But nobody listens to me, they never listen. Nobody listens to me, they never listen. Oh.
You gotta say
Percy's mom, Sally Jackson, appears.
Hey, hey, mom, how was your day? Mine was okay. I went on this field trip. I got expelled. So this super X-rated art museum are crazy
The headmaster called me
about the art.
about the field trip.
Are you mad?
Well, I'm not happy. What happened, Percy?
So first, the math teacher turned into a demon, and then I had the store.
You know what? It doesn't matter. We'll find another school again.
I'm not a bad kid on purpose.
Aw, baby, I know. Well, how'd you like to have a trip? Just the two of us?
Is that okay with this family, Kate?
Well, I'll deal with your stepmother.
Percy's stepdad, Gabe Ugliano, enters.
Sally, where's my bin then? You trying to starve me here?
Oh, Gabe, there you are. Dear, well, how'd you like a weekend without Percy and I in your way?
Who's gonna cook for me? Who's gonna clean?
My mom is not your servant.
No, she likes doing things for me.
Well, I can give you a back rub, foot rub.
Both fit, and I ain't paying any of the fancy tuition he wasted. You could come out of that money you've been hiding from me. Yeah, I know about that. What are you saving up for?
Oh, creative writing night classes.
Then I'm doing you a favor. That's a waste of money anyway. If he was my kid,
He is not.
lucky for him. Bin dip.
Oh man, has that guy ever heard of showers? Mom, you don't have to put up with him like that.
Percy, it's complicated.
You always say that. Why?
Because the truth might mean saying goodbye to you for good. But, yeah, maybe it's time. I can tell you all my secrets.
Maybe you should start with one.
You're right. I'll show this on.
Who cares? We're better off without him.
No, it's time you found out more about him.
They move to the beach.
Look at the size of those waves.
Well, fire's going. Someone needs a marshmallow. Oh, look, they're blue. Well, don't tell me you're too old for blue food.
You met Dad on this beach?
I first saw him in the water, coming out of the morning mist. He was handsome, strong, before too long you came to exist.
Maybe bitch shots. No coming home for dinner when sounds like a real winner.
You see, he didn't have a choice. He wanted to meet you. And he warned me things might be hard if you were like him.
Only it was normal.
Hey! Blue food isn't normal. Blue food is strange. And that's why it's my favorite. I never want to change. Make it boring orange or green. Why be blah when there's aquamarine? Normal is the myth. Everyone has issues they're dealing with.
But if you're weird, you're weak.
That's where you're wrong. The things that make you different are the very things that make you strong. So be strong. We'll see. You're destined for great things.
The only thing I feel destined for is attention. I can't focus. I stuck at school. My ADD gets the best of me. It's dyslexia, not cool.
Just hang on, son. One day you'll find you'll leave that boring little life behind. Normal is a myth. Everyone has to choose their dealing with, and there's a place in you to go where you belong. Are the things that make you different, are the things that make you special, special like your father. Yes, Percy, you are special, like through the color. All the things that make you are the things that'll make you strong to be strong.
So, what is this place? Are you sending summer school?
Well, it's more like summer camp. It's just over that hill, past that pine tree. I thought I'd be enough to protect you. But Percy, you deserve the truth.
You're acting like I'm never gonna see you again. It's just summer camp.
Not any ordinary summer camp. Percy, look, your father
Snap
is...
of a twig. Something appears. Rear first. We can't see what it is.
Look, a goat. Hey, little guy.
Percy!
Oh, Grover, what are you doing here? And what happened to your leg?
I've been searching everywhere for you guys.
What is it? What's wrong?
You didn't tell her about the field trip?
What?
Percy, what happened on the field trip?
It doesn't matter.
He met a fury.
You're all fury. What happened to your legs?
I'm half goat. I'm a satire.
And you couldn't mention that sooner?
Grover, is a furry after Percy right now?
A fury? Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
It's a minotaur.
Oh, a minotaur. Wait, what? A minotaur? Oh, no.
What's a minotaur? Like you?
I'm half goat.
I'm sorry if it's a lot to take in right now.
Boys! Grover, we need to get Percy to the border.
What about you?
You're the one. It's after Percy. I love you so much.
Enter the Minotaur, half man, half wolf.
Run! Hey, you! Over here!
Sally stands, drawing the Minotaur's attention as Grover tries to pull Percy to safety.
You heard your mom. Come on, let's go.
I'm not leaving her.
But Percy sees the Minotaur has trapped Sally. He pulls out the pen he got from Mr. Brunner.
If Mrs. Dobbs is really a monster, I hope it's really a sword. Awesome!
Percy runs to the Minotaur, wielding the pen. The Minotaur turns its attention from Sally to Percy. Percy swings the sword. The Minotaur blocks with his horns. For a tense moment, the two are locked in this position. But the Minotaur is stronger. He pushes Percy to the ground, injuring him. He advances.
Over here! Well, you want my son? You have to answer to me first.
Mom, no!
The Minotaur lowers its head and charges Sally. A frozen moment. Sally meets Percy's eye.
Percy,
Mom?
just go.
The Minotaur attacks, and she falls, lifeless.
No!
He slays the
I got
Minotaur.
him.
As he celebrates, the Minotaur Hulk punches him to the ground. Percy falls.
Percy! Percy, no! Don't pass out! Don't pass out! Don't pass.
Is this real? Am I dead or am I dreaming? Am I underneath the ocean? Or my eyes are just dreaming? This is so weird. Oh look, a strange man in Hawaiian shirt.
What belongs to the sea can always return to the sea. It's a seashell.
Like I said, weird. Is she real? I must be dreaming. She's floating close to me, like an angel or it's seeming. It's weird, but it could be weird. I've never seen a face as beautiful as.
You draw when you sleep.
Wait, where am I?
You had an accident. You're safe now. Your friend Grover carried you here, and I gave you some ambrosia. It heals almost any injury. Unless I gave you too much and it kills you.
Where is Grover? I had this dream. He was a good. There was a bull and my mom. Where is my mom?
I should tell Mr. D you're awake. Mr. D!
She's gone. Percy takes in his surroundings. He is startled when Mr. D enters.
Are you alive? I suppose that's good news for you, but it means a lot more paperwork for me. So don't expect me to be happy to see you. Of course, being alive is temporary. So maybe if I go and play pinochle for a few hours, things might improve. For me, not for you. You'd be dead.
Where?
Great, you haven't been debriefed. This is way out of my pay grade. Just saying a lot because I didn't get paid. Someone find Professor Hay for breath, and then Peter Johnson is awake. So you better click up over here.
It's Percy Jackson?
Whatever. Just another terrible day. I can't have blood where everything's the worst. Just another terrible day. When you're in charge, it's like you're cursed. Well, technically, I am cursed. One Robin Hood's favorite would nymph, and you're stuck running a summer camp for a bunch of needy half-bloods.
Half-blood?
Yeah, half god, half mortal. Does no one watch your Intinction film?
Did you say half god?
Yeah, and I half care. Who's next? Selena Beauregard?
Selena Beauregard enters his ears.
Oh, great, she's crying.
I was walking the strawberry fields with Charlie Beckendorf, and we were holding hands, and everything was totally normal, and I kissed him, and all of a sudden he started growing sunflowers everywhere.
Look, kid, I hate to be the one to tell you, but it seemed that Charlie Beckendorf was also holding hands with a nymph that doesn't want to wish you well. Still, the truth, the best thing is to break up with the guy. Of course, who am I to give relationship advice? I'm literally the god of alcohol.
He loves me.
He loves you not. Next. Just another terrible day. I can't have blood where everything's the worst. Just another terrible day. I'm the god of wine and I'm dying first.
Did you say God?
Dionysus, god of wine. The gods are real, yippee skippy. Ah, Katie Gardner, I see you've injured your arm.
I fell off a Pegasus.
You don't have flying lesson on Thursdays, you have archery.
Those arrows are made of wood. Wood comes from trees. I refuse to participate in any activity that encourages the senseless slaughter for our royal friends.
Gods give Aerosol Apollo, anyone but the Medicat's cabin. Now that you've blessed us, go talk to Hephaestus before I take a knife to my head and start stabbing. And stay away from the Pegasi. Girls and ponies. Speaking of ponies.
Percy,
Mr. Brunner, what are you doing here? This guy is saying all the crazy stuff about nymphs and goddess. What is going on?
it's complicated.
Okay, Ed, you have no idea about this place, so you form a mentor. I don't have the time to fill you in on the details, but look, he's also a centaur.
Mr. D whips the blanket off of Mr. Brunner, revealing he has the lower body of a horse.
I did mean to tell you.
Another terrible day. I can't have blood where everything the worst. Just another terrible day. You can hate it here, but I hated it first. Just another terrible day. Stuck with these grunts in the muck and mud. Just another terrible day. Oh, guys. I need a drink. Enjoy your stay at Camp Half-Blood.
You'll get used to Mr. D. He can be a bit, well, he hates children.
Well, I thought you were a Latin teacher.
More like ancient Greek. My true name is Chiron, and my real job is training demigods, half-bloods, like you.
So everything the crazy guy said is true.
Do you think the Greek gods stopped existing just because people stopped believing in them? They're all around us, and so are their children.
But I'm not, this has to be a mistake. Let me talk to my mom. She'll clear this up. Wait, where is my mom?
Grover said she fought bravely, but a mortal woman against a minotaur.
But it was in the tree? She's really gone.
I'm so sorry, Percy.
It's my fault. She was trying to protect me.
You mustn't blame yourself.
You said the gods are real. How could they let this happen?
I'm afraid there are some.
Look for their sign. You have to be patient. A sign that the gods have a plan. I know that the future looks blurry, but not to worry, just do what you can. Yes, the gods are very real, though they often won't reveal who they are, what they want, their design. Have faith, keep your chin up, we'll help you adjust, and trust you will see their sign.
So if my dad's a god, I'd like to know which one. He's got a lot to answer for. He showed no sign that he ever existed. No sign he might actually care. My mom raised me all on her lonesome. When I would reach out, no one else would be there. Well, I want my birthday cards and fishing trips, jobs aboard and homework tips. Don't mean to whimper or whine. The guy didn't need to be dad of the year, but it's clear he could have shown us a sign.
So who is he?
It could be. That is to say, the prophecy suggests. But that's impossible. I'll see you at dinner.
Tough first day.
Chiron exits. Luke, who has been watching from the sidelines, sees his chance and steps forward. He oozes bad boy cool.
Tough first day.
Before this morning, I didn't believe in any of this.
Believing doesn't make it easier. Trust me.
All this time, I thought my dad was some deadbeat. Turns out
He said that beat God. I get how you feel. Beat. I was your age when I found out my dad was Hermes, the messenger god. You know, old wind in his shoes.
Have you ever met him?
Once.
And
Let's just say we're not playing catch anytime soon. Look, the gods are busy. They have a lot of kids and they don't always care. If you're one of the lucky ones,
They'll send a sign if they want to claim you, a sign to admit you're their own.
And if they don't,
Then no one can blame you for holding a grudge, so hey, you're not alone.
I'm gonna be your counselor. The Hermes cabinet takes anyone who hasn't been claimed. You know what that means? We're literally the reject cabinet. So, welcome to the dysfunctional family. Rejects stick together. Besides, there's someone who's been waiting to see you.
I'm sorry. Satire is supposed to be protectors. I'm the worst satire in the world.
Grover, I'm glad you're here.
When parents are distant or seem non-existent, hang on cause you're gonna be fine. I know it's a lot to be thinking about, all of this awkward ass darkness and doubt. If you need friends to help figure it out, together we'll search for your sign.
Come on, I'll show you the amphitheater, the armory, the cafeteria. Let's go.
Percy and Grover go off. Luke lingers as Annabeth enters.
Poor guy, he really fought a minotaur?
More like barely survived a minotaur.
You don't believe him?
He shows up out of nowhere, says he doesn't know anything about us, but he's strong enough to fight a minotaur? Something doesn't add up. I just can't figure out what.
Well, if Annabeth Chase can't figure it out.
Admit it. I'm the smartest person you know.
Also the toughest, so I'd admit it either way.
Do you think I'm tough? How do you think he is that capture the flag?
It's now the next day. Luke and Grover drag Percy onto the stage.
Capture the flag!
What is going on? And are you ever gonna wear a pants again?
Nope.
You're going to need this.
It's a sword.
Yeah, haven't you like captured the flag before?
Not with a sword.
It's not a lightsaber.
You're my dream girl. I mean, the girl that I saw when I was streaming.
Are you sure he doesn't have a concussion?
This is Annabeth. Our cabins are on the same team. See, cabins are grouped by parent, and each cabin has certain gifts. So I figured if we find out what you're good at, maybe they'll give us a clue about your dad.
I don't have any gifts.
You have ADHD, right? Dyslexia too?
Yeah, but
Letters float off the page when you read because your mind is hardwired for ancient Greek. And the ADHD, you're impulsive, you can't sit still in class. Those are your battlefield reflexes.
so who's your dad?
He's a history professor.
Oh, he's human, but I thought.
My mom is Athena, goddess of wisdom. She's sexist much?
No, I mean, I love girls. I mean, I think they're really nice.
Capture the flag isn't about being nice. It's about proving to the gods we're tough, powerful, and victorious in battle.
It's kind of intense.
Oh, you should see the captain of the other team.
Who's the captain of the other team?
I am.
Me and Clarice, the daughter of Ares, god of war.
You got a problem with that? Prepare to be pulverized, newbie. You want to know whose house you're fighting for? They got a strategy, they got a war. Want to go? You're gonna drown, you ain't gonna float. You're gonna lose, yeah, you missed the boat. It's gonna be like parachute. I'll put you in. I'll put you in. I'll put you in your place. I'll put you in. I'll put you in. I'll put you in your place.
We have to beat her?
Don't worry, Athena always has a special plan. Every dummy has a special skill. Speed of brain to the strength of will. But she's gonna take a special spill right to the bottom of the biggest hill.
But you losers are total dry. I think your spirit stood in the side. She could capture your heart. I mean, like I can capture the flow. I'll put you in. I'll put you in your place. I'll put you in. I'll put you in. I'll put you in your place.
Alright team, let's talk strategy. Hermes gets it fast, so Luke...
Actually, that's a stereotype. Foot brigade, got it.
Grover, satyrs and creatures and paddle what to do.
Me, I don't know why it's wrong.
Oh, Percy, I have a very special job for you. Go to the boys' bathroom.
And
stay there? It's your first day. We don't want...
Breakdown, a huge sword fight ensues. Mayhem and pandemonium, all in rhythm, while a stomp meets Enter the Dragon. In the chaos, Percy finds his way to the bathroom.
The bathroom and stay out of
trouble. Ha! Heard you were tough, but you don't look it. Your goose is cooked. I'm here to cook it. Maybe the Minotaur died from a case of laughing too hard from seeing your stupid face.
Oh, Captain Crazy, but the flank and here. You got some issue with me, it's pretty clear.
You faced a monster on your very first day. Lucky punch on you, but you're gonna pay. I'll put you in. I'll put you in. I'll put you in your place. I'll put you in. I'll put you in. I'll put you in your place.
They fight. Clarice disarms Percy, knocking him onto a toilet.
What was that?
It's not me. It's the toilet.
Percy dives off the toilet as a stream of water rises from the toilet bowl and hits Clarice. Luke and Grover run in, followed by Annabeth.
You worm meat, Jackson! Worm meat!
Oh, what happened here?
I had an accident.
They hoist Percy on their shoulders and carry him to the campfire, where other campers are scooping food into bowls and from a cooking pot.
All hail Percy Jackson, Supreme Lord of the Bathroom.
They move off, leaving Percy and Annabeth alone.
Not bad for your first day.
You set me up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You told me to hide in the bathroom. You knew the Clarice would go after me. I was a part of your plan.
Oh, if you mean distracting Ares' best warriors so I could capture their flag? Yeah, smart plan.
What does it all mean?
The plan would have worked.
I'm reading.
She is. Also battle strategy. Look, I needed that win. I need to prove to my mom I'm a champion so I can get a quest.
What?
The biggest honor a half-blood can get. But it doesn't matter. No one will be talking about my victory tonight. They'll be too busy talking about yours. How'd you drench Clarice the Beast anyway?
I don't know. It was just like the toilet just responded to me. What?
I really hope that doesn't mean what I think it means.
What? What does it mean?
Come on, grab some dinner and let the nectar flow.
Is the
A capper scrapes their food into the fire.
why is he scrape a part of her plate into the fire? Is the food here really that bad?
Offering to the gods. It's not enough they're omnipotent and all-powerful. They need to feel appreciated. To the gods.
To the gods.
To the gods.
Oh, things couldn't be worse when your parents run the universe. Oh, things couldn't be worse when your folks run the universe. My dad is Hermes, he messengers things. You'll know his sign by his shoes with those wings. I'd wait by the phone, but the phone never rings. Oh no! When your dad's a god, life can be tough. I met the guy once, and once was enough. Oh, I hear that. Annabeth.
My mom's Athena, she's smart and she's wise. She's one of gluten and she's one of guys. If she came to camp, it'd be a surprise, oh no. And my stepmom, she hates me and my dad works all day. So I left Virginia and I ran away.
Wait, is that true?
Oh, things couldn't be worse when your parents run the universe. Oh, things couldn't be worse when your folks run the universe.
Who's next?
Okay, see, let me see. My mom's the meter, goddess of rain. She gets excited when it starts to rain. But planting and planting and planting's a pain. Oh no. Right? For their 16th birthday, my friend's got a car. I got a fern in some dumb mason jar.
Oh, my turn. My turn. I'm the child of fan. I'm the child of fan, the god of the wild. For those who love nature, they're often beguiled. He's not really my dad, but I'm sort of his child. Oh no. Went for a hike to explore your frontier, and no one has seen him for thousands of years. Oh, things couldn't be worse when your parents run the universe. Oh, things couldn't be worse when your folks run the universe.
Byron, who's your dad?
Oh, well, my father is Kronos. Remember my lecture. He ate his children.
Chiron wins.
Yeah, right. Whatever.
How about
You
you,
did one.
Selena?
Yeah, Percy, go ahead.
The goddess of love, my mom's Aphrodite. She tries to be cool, but mainly she's flighty. I'll bring home a boy and she's there in her 90s. I know all right. It's embarrassing, guys. I tried to seek help from even the fates, cause he steals my mascara and all of my dates. Yeah,
Let's
how
see
about
what
you,
you got.
Percy?
Oh no. If I try this thing, it will probably cause an avalanche.
Oh, come
Hey, we're
on.
all friends here. Give it a shot.
Okay, so my mom was named Sally. She loved scary movies and food that was blue. And
He's doing it wrong.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, who's your godly parent?
I don't know.
It's okay. A lot of half-bloods never know their godly parent. Come on, give it a try.
Okay. So my neighbor's some god. That's great, I guess. Did he not want me or not want the stress? Too bad he's the worst, and my life is a mess. Oh no.
Yeah, Percy.
Hope he shows even a trace, cause I've got some choice word to throw in his face.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Things couldn't be worse when your parents run the universe. Oh, things couldn't be worse.
But I don't care where our parents may be, as long as you are here with me.
We don't care where our parents may be, as long as you are here with me. As long as you are here with me.
Go on, make your friend.
Percy steps up to the
Yes.
fire. He scrapes the last of his food into the flames. Suddenly, there's a rumbling.
Check it out, the stars.
What is going on?
I told you. Sometimes the gods send a sign.
Is that a fork?
It's a trident. It seems your godly parent has claimed you after all. All hail Perseus Jackson, son of the sea god Poseidon.
My dad Poseidon? Oh, so sweet! What?
Rain pours down. Campers scatter to get away. Luke goes to Percy.
Look, what's going on?
Mr. D wants to kill you. Talk to you.
Percy enters the big cabin to find Karen and Mr. D are arguing.
I told you he was trouble as soon as he showed up. I just said, let's turn him into a dolphin. But no, you wanted to let him in. You wanted to teach him. Like that's ever worked.
Our purpose is to keep half-blood safe. Turning children into dolphins is hardly an appropriate interpretation of that mission.
I don't know, it'd be a lot safer as a dolphin. We all would. Hear that thunder? Zeus knows we've got him and he ain't happy.
Wait, Zeus? Like the king of the gods. I don't understand. Why is he mad at me?
You were bored.
Mr. D,
But I
No. He needs to know. Haven't you noticed that there aren't any other little sea godlings running around? No sons of Hades or daughter of Zeus? The big three gods aren't supposed to have kids.
Big tree?
Cronus' most powerful sons.
And you know why? Because they're always trouble. So where'd you stash it, huh? Better fess up now. I'll get the Hecaton carries to pat you down. It's called the 100-handed one, so you know that won't be fun.
Stash what?
Look at the boy. He's clearly not a thief.
Yeah, you're right. You can't fake being that stupid. Unless you're a brilliant actor. And I'm also the god of drama, so I can tell you he's not. But as long as Zeus thinks he stole it, we're all gonna suffer. So, we're all agreed. One dolphin coming right up.
Rajas Master Jiminy. Wait.
Chiron and Mr. D turn to Percy in surprise.
Did I just speak Latin?
It's been known to happen in moments of stress.
You told me to eat my pants. He's got more fire than I thought.
Wait, what does Zeus think I stole?
The adults exchange a look.
His lightning.
His lightning. Sorry, his lightning?
Yeah, and not some crony temple zigzag from a virtual theater musical. We're talking 2 feet of celestial bronze, capped with god-level explosives. Another god can't touch it. A mortal will be incinerated. Gee, I wonder who that lives. A half-blood.
I didn't think anything.
We know that, but Zeus is the guilty until proven innocent type of god, and your existence alone is suspicious.
So what happened to me now?
There's only one thing we can do.
Dolphin.
One reasonable thing. But it could be dangerous. You must go to the attic, speak to our mummy.
When you said mummy, it's like the old person for mom, right?
Be brave, Percy, because if you fail, all the gods will be at war.
Chiron and Mr. D exit. Transition to the attic. It's creepy.
Is anyone up here? Hello?
Hello.
Just an echo. I guess no one here after all.
A mummified woman appears, the oracle.
Approach, child. I am the spirit of Delphi, speaker of the prophecies of Phoebus Apollo. Approach and face your destiny.
I have a destiny?
You shall go west and face the treacherous Lord. You shall find what was stolen and see it restored.
Really? Okay, that's great.
You shall be betrayed by one who calls you friend.
Wait, what?
And you shall fail to say what matters most in the end.
Later, Percy is in the big house with Chiron, Luke, Annabeth, and Grover.
Go west to face the treacherous lord.
It's got to be Hades, right?
Why Hades?
The underworld is in Los Angeles.
Actually, I'm not surprised.
And with every war, his own kingdom expands. If he's stolen the bolt to incite a war between Zeus and Poseidon, we have to stop him. And I'm afraid by we, I mean you.
A hero's quest. It's only the biggest honor a half-blood king.
Annabeth storms up.
That's right. Your dad needs a hero to call his name. This quest could be the whole
You
reason.
mean because it needs me? Where was he when I got kicked out of school, or when we couldn't pay rent, or when my mom? Forget it. I'm staying here.
Chiron and the others exchange a look.
I'm afraid that's not an option.
What?
I'm sorry, Percy. Mr. D was right. As long as you're here, Zeus will punish the entire camp, which means
You're gonna expel me again?
It's not fair.
I wish there was another way. Once again, Percy.
Concerned look back, Percy. Grover is the last to go.
Sorry.
Six schools and 6 years, been kicked out of every place. Everything I ever do is wrong, never find where I belong. Everybody's on my case. The same old story, the same old song. Don't act out, be strong. I keep my head down, I keep my chin up, but it ends up all the same. With pack your back, Percy, you're always a play. I never try to do anything, I never mean to hurt anyone. I swear that I'm a good kid, a good son. But no one ever will take my side. All I ever do is take the fall. I swear that I'm a good kid, 'cause I'm good for nothing at all. He was a world-class church that was never there. The only family that really matters. Well, she vanished into the air. And now I finally find some haven, someplace safe where I could stay. That is back your back, Percy. Now go away. I never try to do anything. I never mean to hurt anyone. I swear that I'm a good kid, but no one ever will take my side. All I ever do is take the fall. I swear that I'm a good kid, 'cause I'm good for